Revelation. What you already knew, finally allowed into the light. Revelation doesn't arrive from outside. That's the first thing to understand about it. We're taught to picture it as lightning, a truth striking from the sky. Sudden, external, delivered by someone or something with more authority than us. But that's not how it works. Not for you. The revelations that have changed your life didn't bring you new information. They gave you permission to finally see what some part of you had known for a long time. Revelation is not new intelligence. It's the moment you stop refusing the report. The thing you already knew. You knew the road wasn't right before you admitted it. You knew that the person had shown you who they were long before you let yourself act on it. You knew the ground was giving way under a decision months before it collapsed. The knowing was there. What wasn't there yet was your willingness to hold it in the open, where you'd have to answer to it. That's the strange grief inside of a lot of revelations. Not how did I not see this, but I did see this. I saw it the whole time. The information had been sitting in your possession, filed under not yet, not now, not something I can afford to know. Why we bury the report? There's a reason you delay it, and it's not stupidity, it's cost. To know a thing fully is to become responsible for it. The moment the truth is in the light, you can't unknow it, and you can't keep living as though it isn't there. Revelation obligates you. So, the mind does something protective and expensive. It registers the truth quietly and files it below the threshold where action is required. You keep the intel and refuse the mission. For women who had to earn every inch of their standing, this runs deeper still. You learn to distrust your own reads because your reads were questioned, second-guessed, overruled by people who didn't have half your information. When the world spends years telling you that what you see isn't real, you get very good at burying your own reports. Revelation for you isn't just permission to see, it's the reversal of a long training in not trusting what you see. What revelation actually costs and pays. When it comes, it rarely feels like triumph. It feels like the floor moving, because a real revelation reorganizes things. It doesn't politely add itself to your existing life. It forces a reckoning with everything you built on top of the buried truth. That's why people fight it. The revelation is never just one fact. It's the fact plus everything downstream of that fact. But here's the other side. The moment you let the report into the light, the exhaustion of holding it down ends. You don't realize how much energy the burying took until you stop. What felt like it would destroy you turns out to be the thing that puts you back on solid ground. Because now you're standing on what's true, not on what you were managing to avoid. Integration, the leadership reality. Leaders who can't receive their own revelations become dangerous to themselves and everyone else following them. If you can't tell the truth, surface about a failing strategy, a wrong hire, a direction that stops serving the mission, then your whole team lives inside your avoidance. They see the report you're refusing. They watch you manage around a truth everyone else has already named. And they learn that in your command, reality is negotiable, which means they can't trust you to lead them through the hard thing when it counts. The leader who says, "I see it now, and I was slow to see it," does something rare. She gives her people permission to surface their own buried reports. She makes it safe to know things out loud. That's not weakness on display. That's the exact opposite. It's a commander proving the truth is welcome here, even when it cost her something to admit it. Revelation isn't a private event. In leadership, your relationship to your own hard truths set the ceiling for how honest anyone under you is allowed to be. The coaching chair. Let me ask you something, and I want you to resist the urge to answer fast. What do you already know right now, today, that you haven't let yourself fully see? Don't reach for the dramatic answer. Reach for the quiet one. The thing that sits just below where you usually let your attention go. The reed you keep talking yourself out of. The name you already have for something you keep calling by a softer word. You know what it is. That flicker of discomfort you felt just now. That's the report. Still filed in the dark, asking to be brought up. Here's what I want you to consider. You are not fragile. You've survived every hard truth you've ever actually faced. It's the ones you're avoiding that drain you, not the ones you meet. The revelation you're circling isn't waiting there to break you. It's waiting there to free up everything you're spending to keep it buried. You don't have to act on it today, but you can stop pretending you don't see it. What would change if you finally trusted the thing you already know?